Today is a celebration of the Drugs Task Forces. We've been around since the 1996 Pat Rabbit report on how to deal with drug issues. And at that time, the communities felt in a sense of crisis. So the Rabbit report recommended a local response where local communities would be empowered to do something about what was going on in their communities. And I think that local response was a very good idea. It gave people a sense of control where they felt out of control before. It helps build up people's capacity and abilities, when they get that control over the community. And when there's local funding, it helps bring different organisations together, whether it's the Department of Education or the HSE, the Gardaí. They all want to come in, get involved.
I've seen a huge appetite and energy to find out more and really cut to the chase and how can we work together better to get better outcomes. What really this conference is about is integration. Focus on the person and make sure that their pathway through the services, whether it's in the statutory side or whether it's in the community, that it works for them and it's integrated.
Services now are at local level, and also there's an opportunity to work with those who suffer from substance misuse and to manage that problem to a much better degree, and also to offer follow-on supports for people. And that's one of the good things about having services at local level in a community like Ballyfermot.
We know the new Sláinte care system is coming in, and that is basically a community-led approach. And that's what the task forces have always been in the past, and still do to this day, is a community-based approach. And it's integration. It's making sure that what we're offering is a parallel to what Sláinte care wants, but also what the community wants. There's no point just putting in something simple that everyone thinks it looks good on paper, but in practice, it fails. Like, you have to actually know what's there, what works, and what doesn't work. And it involves a lot of working together, both between task forces and the HSE.
Really what I would like is that maybe we can get additional resources to support that work, but also that we can develop even further collaboration, and then finally maybe that we will have a stronger input into national policy, because I think that's a bit of the gap at the moment. There's a lot of great work being done at local level, but that doesn't always kind of percolate up to the policy making. And I suppose we as local drug task forces, I suppose really we have a role there to kind of ensure that we engage with government and the minister who is here today, which was great, but we have to make sure that that expertise at local level does percolate up into decision making and how structures are organised, how funding is provided to ensure that we can do better than we're doing at the moment to address the issue as it impacts on local people.
I'm very optimistic for our futures. I think we have a much deeper understanding of the causes of our problems, and having that helps us to start dealing with the root causes and making a difference. And I feel we can do that, but we need help, we need support. That often comes down to money, and so we need that funding so we can try innovative new ways of dealing with the problems that have been there for generation upon generation.